So in this video, I'm going to go over the process of translating my JPEG files of my indoor scanning process to a text file, which will then be read into CloudCompare to see the data points from a certain distance away when I scan it. So to starters, I scanned this golf bag. I did that because it is about the same width to height ratio as the object I'm scanning out in the open environment, which is the Brennan Irieb computer science and engineering sign in the computer science plaza. As from this tape measure, I was about 66 inches away, which fit comfortably in my data calibration test I did in the last homework. Using this colorpicker.py script, I can pick different H, S, and V values to which I then input into this data generation script, which of 170, 75, and 0. This script goes through each individual file in this bag folder and then reads the HSV files through all the different JPEGs and outputs a text file to read into CloudCompare. In CloudCompare, I get an okay outline on the edges of the bag, especially on the bottom. This is where it was very stiff. There's not a lot going on here. But the issue is sort of when I get in the middle of the bag. As you can see, I have this rangefinder, I have a couple bag tags, some towels, the strap hanging down, and this sort of resulted in a lot of noise in the middle. It didn't read very well. Another issue I sort of found was at the top. I was really hoping that I'd get this giraffe mapped fairly well. Unfortunately, the irons were sort of disrupting that. In hindsight, I probably should have taken a lot of the attachments off of the bag and just sort of done the sort of strict outline of it on its own. Um, because as I sort of get from the middle up, it sort of gets a little messy. So for the future, when I go outside, I'll definitely sort of, other than the ambient light, which is sort of going to be an experience that I sort of have to adjust from this week to next week, sort of using what I learned in this process, you know, knowing what increments to increase or decrease my tripod to, as well as the speed of which the shutter speed and the exposure rate that my camera should be absorbing the light at.